radio. It's like, that's it. He fucking remembered Jack Joe from being on Deal on Radio.
What did he say about the game? How did it go?
He said it weren't that long ago. When my mum saw him, she went, "Oh yeah, I remember him too."
Someone's got to have this on YouTube.
Isn't that weird?
It's got to be on YouTube.
Isn't that weird?
It's got to be there.
You know when like you see a film and like someone's bugging you in it? It
was
like that with Jack Joe.
We're going to find it.
I couldn't believe it. And he was like, "That's it. It was on Deal on." I thought, how can he stick in your brain like that?
Can you imagine
That's
right at the end when he's at 8 Box or whatever, how ruddy he must have gone.
The farmer's son.
Classic.
That is good. So then, now we come on to Eileen and Joel's eviction. What we thought would be Joel's eviction.
Yeah.
But
everyone thought Joel was going.
I thought Joel was going. And I didn't want Joel to go. And I didn't vote because I was out. One of the first times I don't bloody vote. And what I actually want to happen happens. So
says it all.
Let that be a lesson to you. Now, Joel did a toast. He said, "Together we've been BB15. I love BB15, don't you?
Well,
cockroaches, racism.
Yeah, it wasn't really the finest.
Floater rats.
So is it BB15?
Well,
on bots they were saying Victor was on BB4. We never
did that before, and then suddenly they've started doing it now.
Oh, it's annoying.
It was just like, it was just like the year. You used to just say the year, didn't you? Like Big Brother 2010 or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but now it's like, this is BB15. It's like, no one knows that. BB15 is BBUS.
Yeah, exactly.
But anyway, Joel said that, and I thought, you fucked it. You've proper cursed yourself here. And then what do you know? How did Joel stay over Eileen?
I think people like Joel. I know I like him.
I like him now as well, but I don't know why.
Do you know why? Because he's the only person that's kind of dealing with these new people in like a what's the word? What's that? I can't say it. Combative? Is that right? Confrontational or whatever that word
Fuck
is.
knows, I can't say
He's dealing with them like head on.
Yeah.
And whereas everyone else is kind of pussyfooting around.
Jack Joe's tried to deal with Marc.
He's tried to, but he's struggling.
Yeah.
But I think Joel is the only one with the brains, and I think he's dealing with them as best he can. Everyone else is trying to work around them, whereas he's like facing the problem head on. And I like that, and I think other people like it too.
He has dealt with Marc quite well, I thought, a few times. He's been, what was it? Do you talk to your work colleagues like that? Yes or no?
He's obsessed.
Yes or no?
He's obsessed with that question.
Yes or no? Yeah, but you don't treat... Marc had a good point to say. I'm not at work. Being at work and being on Big Brother are two very, very different things.
No, for Marc, that is his work.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Yeah, you're right. Anyway, Joel's mum, what's going on there?
What are you saying?
Firstly, she looks very,
Milf.
very, very young. Yeah. Secondly, that dress, she was showing so much thigh on bots. Thirdly, she had a massive go at Ryland saying Joel didn't get no airtime on bots. Well,
yeah, I like that.
Yeah, but it was true anyway, so what's she moaning about, the old bitch? Ryland was like, yeah, fuck off. And fifthly or sixthly, whatever I'm on, I think Joel would be alright to come out to her. I think she'd take it okay.
Oh, you're back to this?
Yeah, but I thought his mum was going to be like some, pearls and fucking...
Oh, you thought Jackie Travers?
Yeah, no, like some old dear, like who couldn't hack it. But that mum would probably like it if he was gay.
I think you do mean Jackie Travers. Some old dear, she couldn't hack Callum's 200 women.
No, but she could cope with someone being gay. But like, some old crone. But this
Joel is 100% straight, and he said so himself. So let that be an end to the matter.
Well, what do you think? What do you think? We've got to come on.
What would I sling one at the back of Joel? Well, for a task, I'll take one for the team.
I think you said you liked his eviction outfit. Was a little handkerchief in his pocket, a little serious jumper, a little jacket.
I think he'd be a good politician.
Oh yeah, he'd be a great politician because it's in the closet. So then, come on, we've got to give Eileen her dues.
What dues?
Come on, Eileen.
I've got no dues for Eileen.
I liked Eileen's little crown she's wearing when she got evicted.
Right.
Did you like her boyfriend?
What? The registered heroin addict? No, not really.
Did you like their tongue sandwich?
He looked like... Do you know who he looked like?
Who?
Well, on EastEnders, there used to be a character. I think his name was Keith Miller.
Oh, him! Oh, that's mean. That's mean. He didn't look like him.
So, if Jack Joe is the farmer's son, he's the farmer.
I like that snog. It was nice. Well, not nice, but passionate.
Mm.
I personally thought Eileen had her time. She'd had her time, hadn't she? Too old. Go on, Grandma. Fuck off.
She was crap.
Get lost, Granny. I liked Eileen. I don't think either of them should have gone, but I was really pleased that Joel stayed.
It was wicked.
Yeah, but I still miss Aaron. Now, after losing your virginity, did you A, ring NHS Direct?
Right. No, it didn't exist then.
Why would you ring NHS?
I would have had to ring 999.
Yeah.
They'd be really pissed off.
Why? Unless he was on drugs, why would you have to ring NHS? This is Nick we're talking about.
Maybe he was bleeding or something.
Oh, you think he snapped his willy? Ooh.
I doubt it.
Ooh.
He said it only takes 30 seconds.
Oh, yeah, that's true. So 30 seconds.
On his first time.
His heart was going that fast from 30 seconds of action.
No, it was Joel said about the heart attack.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think he actually... I don't know.
And it's a good line either way.
Maybe he was just going to show off. He just wanted someone to show off to, and all his friends were asleep.
It was like banging so hard that he got so tired and had to ring.
I doubt it.
Imagine that.
I think he prefers the sexual frustration.
Do you like Marc fucking that bed or whatever it was doing to that headboard?
I fucking love it. I fucking love that footage.
So here's some things that have happened to Marc this week. He's been told to get an early night by Big Brother.
Oh, yeah.
He's went to bed early one night because he said he was going to get drunk and he didn't trust himself. Another night he was in the bedroom and the Big Brother said, "Housemates, would you please calm down?" Which was a bit... if I'd been one of the other housemates, I'd been like, what the fuck? I think you mean Marc, do you please calm down?
That's because he grabbed Chloe, put her over his shoulder, called her a tombstone... and then chucked her down on the bed really hard twice.
What else? Who else insulted
Hang on, wait a minute. And then Big Brother called him in the DR and said, "Look, we find your behaviour, physical behaviour, especially towards the women, is unacceptable because you turn it down." And do you know what his response to that was? He went in the bedroom and just started attacking the guys. He went to punch Danny, and then he got Christian, dragged him by the feet out of bed and dumped him on the floor, and then went, "Get back in bed, you fucker."
Did he?
Yeah.
I did see him drag Christian out of bed.
And what was that, while we're on it, what was that tell-off that he got in the DR where it was, I think it was about what he said to Chloe?
Oh, what, calling her you was your pudding?
Or was it Sam? I can't remember.
Saying about her crying when he phoned her.
Oh, yeah, about saying that he's, the way he was talking was threatening and sexually aggressive. And he was like, "Oh, fuck me. I had no idea. Oh my God. What are you talking about?" Honestly.
No, then he said, "I was only trying to cheer her up." I was only trying to cheer her up by saying I'll make you cry with my dick. But I still didn't find that offensive, what he said to her there. Compared to some of the other things he said, that wasn't as offensive.
Oh, but it's extremely offensive. What he's done, he's now put you in a state of mind. See what?
Yeah.
He put you in a state of mind where saying that I'm going to make you cry tears of pain with my huge cock, you don't find that offensive anymore. If, say, for example, if last year, if Marlon had said that, you would have been up Ofcom, you would have been up there within the hour.
But if Marlon couldn't have got away with saying that.
Marlon hasn't got the wit for it.
No.
Not even Marlissimo had the wit for it.
Because Marc is just obviously just putting it on and gets away with it. But on the live feed, we heard Marc talking to Showbiz. Marc and Showbiz equals shark.
This is your theory.
He said, "I don't really know how to act at the moment. I'm going to go to the diary room, see if they want me to be funny." We were around it. You saw it. He said, "See if they want me to be funny or see what they want me to do tomorrow." I heard him say it with my own ears. What else does that mean? They're telling him how to act, then they're giving him a warning. You can't have it both ways, Big Brother. I said this last night on Twitter. You either let him run riot or you kick him out. You can't have it both ways. Aaron died for our sins.
But what you're saying...
Now we're putting up with this.
What you're saying don't make no sense, because there's not... You're saying let him run riot. He's not running riot of his own accord. He's running riot on Ted's orders. He's probably got an earpiece.
Yeah, exactly. That's what
So what's the point of showing the warning when he's only doing what Ted told him to do anyway? Ted probably hand wrote all that cumbucket business.
Yeah, he probably did.
Pussy galore. He probably had hours of fun thinking that shit up.
Tony Blair, that was a good one. So then, do you like the way that Marc is annoying Danny and Christian? Christian seems to be sort of with Marc for a bit, but I think Christian's sort of scuttled back over to Danny. Do you, Cranny?
Yes, I think he handles them quite well. I think he handles Danny. Christian is nothing. Christian is easy work. All you got to do is say, "Fuck, you're a handsome cunt," and that he's dealt with. Danny's a harder one, but he's on top of him. Even
Danny is like, just has to laugh sometimes. It's just like, he can't, none of them know how to deal with him, so he just laughs.
I heard Nick the other day saying, what are we going to do about, was it on the live feed, what are we going to do about Marc?
Kill him with
are
kindness.
We either going to A, just suck up to it, I'm paraphrasing, but A, suck up to him, or B, is someone actually going to confront him and do something about it? I.e. someone that's not me. So no one knows what to do.
And then but when at the eviction, when he heard the cheering, Nick said the public don't like Marc. Nick is obsessed with the fucking public.
Of course he is.
The public.
Why do you think his legs going up and down like that all the time?
But the public do like Marc, and they don't like your showmance with Harry. So there. I hate that Harry. She's more worse. Who's worse, Harry or Sam?
Sam, 100%.
But Harry's adds nothing either.
Do you know? I do not mind Harry.
What don't you mind about her?
I don't like her. I don't dislike her. So I can go either way.
That's a bad housemate. Who's better, Pointless Pav, Harry, or Sam?
Pointless Pav.
Better than both of them put together.
Yeah, because at least Pav had he did have a journey of sorts.
What was his journey?
I don't know, but he had it.
Oh, I know. Helen let him into her group, I think, after, don't know, something. I know, because he didn't like Creepy Chris.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, and Helen was on board with that. Come to my wedding if you want.
Do you reckon that was the deal? It's like, look, if you come in my alliance and just vote the way I tell you, I'll invite you to my wedding and I'll pay for everything.
It wasn't even her wedding.
Oh yeah, whatever, same thing.
Now, look, here's the bit I was talking about. This is what Marc said. He said, I'll know where to go with what I'm doing and whether to be a funny cunt still when I talk to Big Ted tomorrow. That's what he said to show us.
All right.
So, you know.
So what did Ted want?
He said, I just need to have a chat with them. Just have a chat with them in the DR.
You think they'd have the good sense to edit that shit out?
Do you think our Irish accent's getting better or worse during this podcast?
God knows.
Now, on to the serious business. That little half an hour of live feed.
Oh, beautiful.
The most legacy conversation of all time. Go on.
How much live feed have we had this season? Is it 2 shows that I can think of?
2 or 3 of half an hour.
And I made a point to look in the planner earlier. That live feed. That live feed. That live feed. I don't know if it's on the app, but it's not on the on-demand on the Channel 5 catch-up.
Ted don't want you to see that live feed.
That half hour.
You enjoy it too much.
That half hour live feed we watched the other day was so fucking good.
Classic.
We got acres of stuff out of it.
Now, let's start off with Joel's tip. No, hold on. We'll start off with Nick. Now, have you ever heard anyone say a bad word about McDonald's?
Personally, I have, yes.
Nick, have you heard of Stephen Patrick Morrissey? Because I don't think he's a fan of McDonald's.
Have you heard of any vegetarian?
Yeah, exactly. But Joel's got a little tip for you.
Oh.
I'll do Joel's bit, you could do Jack Joe. Joel says, I don't know if you've tried this at home. I actually had the ingredients for this the other day and declined to do it. Get your chicken nuggets, you got your chocolate milkshake, you dip your chicken nuggets in the chocolate milkshake and you dip your chips in the chocolate milkshake.
Can I just ask one question? Do you think those chips have got salt on?
Oh, either way, it's disgusting.
I mean, when I first heard it, I thought, okay, and then after half a second, you think, that's disgusting.
He thinks he's the new fucking Heston Blumenthal, doesn't he?
It's pretty out there, but I wonder. I mean, a chicken nugget is quite tasteless. So I suppose that would
it's like a new sauce.
But the chip.
The
to put a chip
soggy.
in a milkshake, that's disgusting.
It's going to ruin the milkshake and the chip.
Exactly, you're left with a milkshake. I need a separate milkshake.
Hold on. Joel is supposedly the intelligent person in the house. He thinks chicken lay eggs out of their neck, and he advises dipping chicken nuggets. And he's the most intelligent person in the... We're fucked.
Do you know something? When he does